If your student has been away from school due to a mental health crisis, first, take a deep breath. You're not alone. Many families walk this path. With the right support, successful reintegration into school is possible. This video will guide you through ways to help your child re-enter school life with care, confidence, and compassion.
The transition from hospital to home is very difficult. The first 72 hours is very difficult. It's the issues of safety, it's the issues of comfort, it's the issue of is my own family going to judge me or treat me different because I'm coming home. Then compound it that most often the children go back to school. So the family feels, are other children going to judge my child when they go back? Is she or he going to be bullied? Are we going to be looked at differently in the parking lot or at pickup? And there's a lot of anxiety that is around that. The greatest thing that entire family can do is work with the transition specialists that some schools have or the hospitals have.
Communication with the school is key. Reach out to your teen's counselor, teachers, and support staff before your student returns. You can ask the school to coordinate a re-entry meeting that includes key staff and, if appropriate, members of your child's outside treatment team. These meetings can reduce confusion, prevent miscommunication, and help your teen feel supported from all sides. Every re-entry plan is different, but may include a reduced course load or part-time schedule, flexible deadlines or homework adjustments, access to quiet or cool-down spaces, scheduled check-ins with a counselor, and gradual increase in responsibilities. Your student may be eligible for services and support, including a re-entry plan under an individualized education program or a Section 504 plan. Ask school staff for more support if you'd like to explore your options. The re-entry goal is to set up supports that make school feel manageable, not overwhelming.
When you reintegrate into a school, the parents really should go into the school before the child goes back in and meet with the team that's there, develop that plan, and they have a say in that. They should be able to communicate back and forth. There should be a step-by-step from the moment that child leaves the car into the moment the child walks in and then walks to class. Is it a modified day, a shortened day? Is it a full day? What is that going to look like? Where is their safe space if the child needs to take space? Who's that person? When a child returns back, they feel like they have to return to everything. So homework needs to be modified. Homework needs to be adjusted. What is really critical versus what is not so critical? And this is what we're doing to get us to where we have to go and to get you to where you need to be successful. So everybody else can do 17 problems, you can do 4, and that's fine. And in addition to that, it's the social. What did they miss? So with that in mind, they fear that they're no longer a part of their friend group. And mom and dad can work with the school to have those social connections also. So not only just social media, which is very easy to just state social media, but actual physical face-to-face social connections will help to lessen the triggers, lessen the anxiety, and reintegrate more successfully to be more resilient. There's a lot of triggers that exist for students that come back from the hospital. It can range anywhere from too many people looking at you. They want to enter late so that the children are already in classes so that they can just walk into their class. Or they want to enter early so they're the first in the classroom because they don't want to be walking in while everybody else is. Loud noises sometimes get children with depression and anxiety. So they don't like the cafeteria. So setting up a place with other children that they are allowed to invite in with them would solve that issue.
If your student is working with outside mental health providers, like a therapist, psychiatrist, or treatment program, it's important to connect those supports with the school team. With your permission, outside professionals and school providers can share essential information to help your teen transition more smoothly.
So the need for social connection, the need for modified education, the need for a supportive family and family therapy and continued therapy should also be followed. But another thing too The outside therapist, if there is one, should connect with the inside therapist, the school therapist. So they should have the forms that are completed that the families can sign that allow the communication to go both ways, that also fortifies the wraparound services of between the home and the family and supports the family at the same time, because now you have two therapeutic interventions providing for the home life. With greater consistency between the two, between home and school, there's a greater chance for a more full and healthy recovery. And in addition, there's a greater chance of recognizing fallback. So if a child is having a setback and they're, for example, if it's AP exam time, if a parent has continual communication with the school, they can recognize the signs of being overwhelmed, being withdrawn, avoiding, not attending the extra help sessions, for example, and that communication is continual. So the continual communication between home and school is critical for the overall health and well-being and success rate of recovery for that individual.